It would help if I added myself to the stage. Hey, y'all. We have some packages. We actually got multiple packages. Some of them are obviously not this identifiable. So there ain't no making up where this came from, right? Let's see. Let me count these. We got 1, 2, 3. I still think I've got 1 or 2 hiding. 4, 5, 6. I don't know, I kind of like 7 or so. So we're gonna aim to at least get through most of them. And of course, I don't know what I did with the scissors the other day because I wasn't like clearly thinking or something. I don't know. So we're using the hefty pocket knife because that's what we can do. Hey, Kraken. Mr. Steph's on the other side of that wall resting. Oh, yeah. I remember that. Ella. Oh, goodness, girl. Got her card. Got her signature. These, I don't go in Ella's a lot. But when I catch her live, she's got her fantabulous. So I didn't just get, a few. She's practically, those were definitely. I think that's the first time I got an Ella bag like that, so call me sentimental, but I'll probably keep it. Alright, so we got that. Y'all, I have not given any attention to the office, so tomorrow, well, today, it's after midnight my time. Yeah, you're the first one here, and you know what? That counts. That counts. Alright. Should I go with the biggest packages, or should I start with the small ones? You know what? I've got a package over here that I might have 2. Oh goodness! And of course, they went ahead and marked them out for me, so I didn't have to worry about that. So I won't know until we open the contents. Which one? There's one. Yeah, it's down there. Let me get to it first. Some of the stuff y'all probably see come this week. Yeah, this one. Like, y'all, if you can't handle that, then the shipper, shipping company. Yeah. It doesn't sound broke, which is why I didn't open it earlier in the week. No. So we're just going to dig into this one because I know some of my Wizard of Oz. There's at least one Wizard of Oz in here. Now, I should warn you. Well, it's probably a good thing I did this at night, right? Start in the middle and work your way out. Gotcha. Well, I'm starting with this one. I had it in my mind how I was going to do this unboxing because I know what else is in there. But, hey, to be fair, it was packaged well. No odors when you open the package, which means I can reuse the packaging. The box is going recycle, but the packaging material will go Mr. Steph's stash of emergency. Okay. It was just the way it was Oh my goodness. There's more than there's. These are salt and pepper shakers. There's more. I gotta find the rest of it. Oh yeah. All right. So FYI, if you got little ones up, you might turn the screen. Just saying. Just saying. It's nothing obscene or I wouldn't show it. But hey, it's funny. I'm gonna put it together. I actually bought these, I think, through email. Oh yeah. So this is a Las Vegas souvenir. This is definitely gonna go well. And it's in the shape, I mean, it's a dude, and the salt and pepper shakers are his butt, but the torso and the, yeah. Alright. I should let Mr. Stuff open there. Yeah, there's other. So I got that, which I'll show here in a minute. I've got to have this so you'll understand. Hey, give me a second. I'm going to make sure my fur babies aren't misbehaving. Sorry, y'all. Hey, y'all, if you didn't know it, babe. Typically, I don't do it while I'm selling, but if it's a high, stressful day for me, which isn't hard necessarily right now. Alright, let's see. I've got to figure out how he's got this package. I see the tape, but then I don't. Right. Yeah, our senior dog has learned how to jump gates. And Mr. Steph happened to scare him. So Mr. Steph was out there dealing with it. A great thing about if you tear up bubble wrap, that's good for dead space, or AKA space in your boxes. So yeah, so you got your pot of old balls. Of course, because I'm notorious for breaking glass. You got your Las Vegas souvenir. Las Vegas souvenir. Hey y'all, hey, hey Crafty, welcome. Welcome in, and Jason, you too, and Kathy. Welcome in. So this is a Las Vegas souvenir. So it's a guy's torso and his behind. And but I tell you, if I didn't have the shakers in there, you might not think it was that. And then these are salt and pepper shakers. I guess I can show it because it's not obscene. It just doesn't leave a whole lot to imagination. So that's your guy. On either side, his salt and pepper shakers. I've been working on a lot, and it's a big lot, for probably 8 months now, so this stuff goes with it. So I can't help it. It's not every day you can say you can buy off of YouTube this and this, you know. Now, let's see. I think someone said that here tonight. I was gonna do a pre-recorded, but then I was over at Crafty's a while ago and I mentioned, yeah, there's my Tin Man. So I got 3 packs of Uno, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep these or if we'll resell them. Uno is a game that we typically play when we do play cards. It's been a hot minute since we did that. And then last but not least, dude, something fell. Oh, his axe. So, we got the Tin Man. I think it's his axe. Of course, I just started selling the little bit of things I've got that are. He is so cool. I mean, yeah, it's big enough for his hand to fit in there. Cool. Alright, I'm going to put that over here because I'm going to keep dropping it. Trying to keep things orderly because, you know. That one bugs me because I think that's a new seller. So I can't even tell you if I wanted to. But hey, let's go ahead and open it. I might be wrong. Because I got my people I rebuy from just because, yeah. What in the world did I get? What in the world? So Mr. Stuff occasionally packs upside down. So like, I think I opened this on the wrong side. There's a little note. Yeah, so. Alright, now I'm really just hoping that one of them was smart enough to, otherwise I will have to. But it's a turtle, y'all. It's a turtle, but I have no idea who it's from. Obviously, someone's got my mailing address. So, yeah. Dude, I don't know what to do with you. I think I will set you right here. Wonder, is he a Build-A-Bear? OMG, he is a Build-A-Bear. Oh, dude, I can hook you up. I got some Build-A-Bear stuff. I got more this last week. Alright. We're going to move on to Arkansas. So how are y'all doing? Sorry, it's hard for me to keep up with chat. And good night, Kraken. Oh, dude, go to bed. For reals. Yeah, he's an hour ahead of me, so 22 hours. And again, this is not, I mean, I know what I bought, but I have so much in circulation. Let's see what my invoice says. My invoice says vintage green glass, floral pillbox, vintage mini container, a vintage 60s imperial glass, amber art glass bird, and Oh, the New Orleans bottle. Yes, the New Orleans bottle. So, I think it takes about 3 days, sometimes 4, depending on what day of the week. But I think it's 3 days for this package to arrive from Arkansas. So, this is none other than the queen of one fry short of a Happy Meal. And y'all look how well she packaged that. Well, let me correct. RowFlow packs if it's breakable. And so there's a compression bag underneath that, which is huge. Yeah, it's vintage. Oh, now I know why I got that one. This particular brand and era is something I used to be able to find a lot of. I ain't finding a whole lot of it no more. Not without someone either listing it after they took a bunch of funny gummies or something. I don't know. So that's my excuse when something's absurdly out there. Priced not to sell type stuff. But each to their own. That is so cool. I think I got more down in South Central Kansas, but I mean, who could pass up on it? I mean, a lot could, but hey, I like it. This is my level of vintage. Alright, now let's see. I need to put it here that way. That bird is going to have to be shown tomorrow. Because it keeps moving all over the place, so it needs to get out of here. Here's some green. I've got more green coming. Little Christmas sweet. Oh, that is sweet. That is sweet. It's like an olive green. So it's sweet. If y'all aren't connected with Scooter Name LLC, and that's her YouTube name as well, do yourself a solid and connect with her because yes, she's a reseller, but she's a motivator. She does Monday night motivation. Not every Monday night is right. Some Mondays feel like a Monday to me. But I'll tell you what, I go in there, even if I'm not in chat, just listening and feeling at home and realizing, you know what, I'm going through a lot, but I ain't the only one. And in most cases, I'm not the first to go through it. So, and then she's also about, let's get in each other's channels, growth. So she's just overall a really great channel to be connected to, regardless if you're into buying on YouTube or not. Woohoo! Hey, I think that goes to that. It does. I thought it had one, but I wasn't sure. So there's the topper for it. That is so cool. I will have to tell y'all, more than not, I find those pieces without these, but that makes all the difference. Let's see. Yeah, there's a bottle. Now can I get to it? And at the top. So, I guess we'll go back down. Let's see. That's green. There it is. There's the other piece. So, yeah, most of what I'm buying is to relist. Or to, list. But past that. Like the package from Ella that's going in self-care lots. I'll speak about that. I don't know if I'll speak about it tomorrow. I gotta get. This is so cool. Like it's silver tone, but it's like a gunmetal. I already catnipped her once. I may have to do it again. She's in a mood tonight. I'm not sure what. Maybe it's the weather. Weather's been crazy around here. I mean, we're in the, what? Yeah, we're in the first week of May, and we still can't get in, well, I don't get in the river water or the lake water with the temperature the way it is, because the water hasn't. Here's another. This is Herbs Finley Volume Western Rifle Company. Okay. So that's what it says. This is so much greener than it's coming through for y'all. Jody with Marketplace Boutique or Jody Genealogy. She's here on YouTube under either name. Her main channel is Marketplace Boutique. And then her second channel, which is newer, but not so new. Meaning, you know, she was using it to do her genealogy and all that. And she just recently started working on getting that channel, you know, growth and all that going. She's definitely another one. Anyone that's looking to grow your channel, you know, down to earth, have fun, relax, kick back. You know, I think she's got one. Dude, that's so much bigger than I thought it was. Oh, that's so cool. This is an amber bird. This is not doing it enough justice. It's not. So, I'm kind of partial to amber, even though I've been selling it. I'm going to stick him back there because his tail. Alright. And then I got cost of goods there. Alright, looks like I'm down to bigger ones. I know I've done other small one or two, but I don't quite see them right now. So these are Indiana. These boxes came from Indiana. And I say boxes because we got that one. But wait, there's more. We got two. So how's everybody doing this evening? How was your weekend? I mean, we're still in the weekend, right? Like, it's Saturday night. I remember what I used to do back in the day. Cost of goods. Yeah, that was a lot for 2 boxes. But these boxes are big. These boxes are big. And I'll tell you what. I couldn't have been happier with my first purchase from Indiana. And I certainly have been, you know, confident in every purchase I've made since. It's crazy because I was actually, when I first started this channel, I was actually warned Maybe I hadn't ever started this channel yet. It's crazy because I've only had it up and going since August. But, don't buy from this individual or individuals. And I already had my first package with the seller. So I was sweating. We'll leave it at that. Because it made me really nervous. It made me question, what I was doing buying anything off of YouTube. Alright, we got them both unwrapped. Now I know some of this is big, so we're just going to get in on it. Yeah, that wasn't meant to move. So the great thing, I feel like I guess, excuse me, I felt it. So let me get this layer. Wait, I need to wait. I need to look a little bit. Okay, that's good. Now that's more explanatory. Let me see if I can show y'all. So one of the items came with floral arrangements. See it? Those on the right. So over here. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with these yet. They might go in care packages. Oh wait, there's the whole back door. Alright, let's pull. There we go. Yep. Alright, let's see. Okay, check this out. There's that. Alright. Mr. Steph's gonna be happy. He isn't the only one that, ships a box inside a box. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It adds a little bit more weight. Well, here's the thing: when things don't cling or gorilla lens on them, which is known to happen, things crash. And one of my boxes I've already shown, the impact was 2.5 inches into the box. 2.5 inches. So if they wouldn't have packaged as well as they had, things would have been broken. And here's the thing: the things are, not everything you can just look up and get. Some of it's hard to find. I do not want to cut this bubble wrap. That's a nice thing of bubble wrap. I know, crazy, but I try not to be as wasteful as I used to be. Alright, this one's not wanting to go. Let me see if I can find. There it is. So, finding the edges to just cut it. Hey, Shawnee. Oh, Kraken being Kraken. Reminding everyone hit that thumbs up, right? If y'all noticed, I slacked on scheduling my lives. Alright, so there it is. 1964 anniversary series. And I think this was a cigar box. Oh, it says Nigeria. So 1964 was the year my dad was born. Hint, hint. Why? Sometimes I do, but oh yeah. There is some serious this is an heirloom lot. It actually might be 2. Can't remember if this one I purchased 1 or 2. These are heart leaves. And they got frogs on them. Interesting. Can't really see them, but there's frogs behind there somewhere. Let me see if I can get them to show. Come on. No, don't want to turn that way. Alright, well, I got one to turn around, so. So it's the frog, and then it's a heart leaf, and then behind that looks like a washer, but with really cool designs on it. Y'all, I found a garage sale that I wish I wouldn't have done so much retail therapy, but this stuff's amazing. I could have walked in for reals, Harley Davidson. It was her first yard sale, like, since she became a widow. Oh, I just dropped an earring. It's down there. It's on the desk somewhere. There's 2 of those. This is what sold me. This is what sold me. Look at those. My light's washing me out. Yeah, I gotta figure out the dang light situation in here because I can't run the ring light. It affects my photosensitivity. Look at those. They look druzy, but they're beaded. So, okay, good time to hydrate, right? I don't remember how many pieces that is so far. Now, these I think are shoulder dusters. Oh my goodness. So this is blingy, and I knew it was like 3-tone, but it's so much more than that. I don't know if I'll get that to show right, but hey, we'll show it anyway. Yeah, it's not going to show its true color. So there's some rainbow colors in that. But it's 3 different metals, right? Yeah. Yeah, 3 different metals. Yellow gold, rose gold, and silver tone, it looks like. So, again, that's what those are. Those are cool. That was probably a personal buy for that particular. So yeah, I'd have to see it. Out of all, these are my favorite. Now, whether or not I will wear them or resell them, the cool thing is I've got cost of goods down, so I can resell it if I choose to. That's what I enjoy about my purchases with most of the resellers is quite literally that was a good buy. Oh, back onto Harley Davidson. I did get a few things, y'all. You want to see? Let me show you. I just got a few things. Oh, no. We didn't just do Harley Davidson. We did Coach, too. Not if I could tell y'all what I paid for this stuff. I'm just telling you, if I'd have had a Benjamin, for sure, too, I'd have probably walked away with everything. Instead, I just told her, hey, have another yard sale and hit me up. And so, this is a Coach. Yes, it's real. And the important pieces are. These I haven't cleaned up yet at all. her and her husband were avid bikers, and anyone, most people go with Harley Davidson. It's who my uncles and my cousin Brian. It's all Harley Davidson. So there is a little bit of wear with this bag, but it's not overly like. So that one should be resellable as well. And then this one, y'all, look at the skulls. Look at the skulls. This one doesn't look like she used it much. Sorry, I just needed a minute to break up going through those boxes. Yeah, this one was a bonus. Let's see if I can get it to show. I don't know if it will. There's rainbow skulls in there. That's what the print is there. Oh, and then here's a genuine Harley Davidson. I was torn between purses and clothes when you see what I got. I actually got one for our bonus kids because they weren't able to make the yard sale. So, Mom did that. So I didn't really all that one. But it's a cool Harley purse too. So, let's see. Alright, let me get back to this. Oh yeah, this is glass. And fill it with the weight. And these came, I think, yesterday. The big boxes. I watch other people unbox, and they've got blades. It makes me nervous, but yeah. Alright. I caught most of it. I dropped, I think it's one item. This is a health and care lot. Let's see. Alright. Deep sea soap. Face mask. Let's see. Fat lip. Is that lipstick? Lip drip oil. So got that. Yeah, I don't wear makeup. Y'all know that. I think by now. I mean, last time I wore makeup, my kid, took their oath. Well, no. It was probably graduation. I don't know. No, it was too hot for makeup during graduation. So. Health and beauty lot. Let's see. Let me make sure I got everything out. Yeah. And it's a swan. I like that. Of course, I like most of the stuff I purchase. I just resell it. And then for this box. There. Oh, we got plain bubble wrap, y'all. Oh my goodness. So here is some jewelry. So I think the way this was sold was a casserole dish, right? And a jewelry box. Jewelry box. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Got some blingy, so necklace. I'm just gonna, yeah, we'll set it there. Here's another necklace. Oh, now those are cool. And those don't weigh a whole lot. So these are cool. They have that iridescence, almost like mother of pearl. I don't know if they'll show that way, but yeah. They might, but I don't see it. Let's see. This is new on the card. That's cool. I've got one similar to this. I'm going to pair those together. And when you'll see this, you'll know what it was paired with. I already got. Here's some cool earrings. Oh yeah, here's a pen. Any notebook lovers. That is a pen. I am not doing this jewelry the justice, but hey. So there's a sun catcher type pendant necklace. Oh yeah, I need to start hanging on to some of this jewelry because I will get rid of some of it and then more the same style comes in. But hey, that's cool. That looks vintage. I'll have to look that one up a little more. And here's some earrings, teardrop earrings. Another necklace. Oh yeah, this is like cray cray. This is like statement stunner piece. Let's see. I'm not gonna pull them all out tonight because I mean it's already almost 1 in the morning here. Gotta get some rest and then kick behind on the. Oh yeah, that's got like a mother of pearl look going on there. So it's a bar pendant. It should drop. Let me see. I think this one drops. Yeah. Yeah, this is a dropped one. I usually try on my rings when they come in. This gold tone with an amber tone. I don't know if those are real, meaning, you know, some sort of glass or if it's, but it's cool. I've got to get a tester for the stone versus glass. And then that one's cool. I like the design of this. It almost looks like there's wording or something on it, but there isn't. Oh yeah, now this is stone, and that is, I have to look it up, but I don't know. I hate to say it and then be wrong, but silver tone. The lighting is killing my. That is a real stone. Let's see. Oh, I've got a collection of these going on. So every time I see them out and about, I try to get them. So I'm like, well, that's what's going on. Let's see. Oh, okay. This is clamper. That will go good with the earrings that look like a druzy. I gotta pull this out because the chain is... Oh my goodness, that is so cool. And this is the type of stuff people ask for. Skull and Bones. That actually has the... looks like a retail binder on it still. So, Skull and Bones. I am not doing any of this justice just because for the sake of saving some time. Oh, come on. Wow. 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 That did not do enough justice, like, on the big screen, just saying. That's incredible. So I'll show you this, the side first, right? But wait, there's more. So it's the letter K. I know a few people with the letter K. And the maker is something design. I'll have to look it up better than... It's a P. No, it's not Premiere. I like that. Not enough to keep it, but I like it. I mean, where do you get pearls and chain all in one? And then you got the artesian piece, because quite literally you can take underneath that big this, you can take the pendant off and put something else on. Hey, that is... Yeah, this has been marked. So, that's cool. Let me put this back on so I remember to. Yeah, earlier in the week I was planning to do this and do it pre-recorded. Then I was in Crafties for Harry Potter's themed trivia celebration for the monetization. And she asked what I was doing, and I'm like, you know. So this is, I think it's a Zodiac. Yeah, so this is a Zodiac bracelet. So, let's see. And it's adjustable. Cool beans. I know a lot of people purchase this stuff just to take these off. So, didn't mention I like amber. I mean, the color amber. This is cool. This is cool. I think it's all glass, but it's cool. Oh, and this marked too. This one's marked Avenue. So, and there's a couple little smaller pieces in here, but for the sake of getting through this box really quick. Well, the next box, that was it for the big box. And I'm dropping stuff. Where'd it go? I heard it hit, but if I move my chair, that'd be about the time I run it over, so I won't worry about it tonight. Let's see. I seriously gotta work on this office tomorrow because, yeah. I've got 2 piles of laundry. I've been clothing I've been trying to get through so I can email the folks. What do you know? It's a box inside a box. Hopefully there isn't anything inside that box except, well, yeah. Alright, we're just going to set that there. Let's see. And I'm going to go with the end that looks like it's the top. Alright, first things first, it was the earrings. Let's see. What is this? So, I've got room. Oh, yeah. There's a couple pieces in here. Oh, jeez. I just pulled that out, so. Let's see. This is a huge jewelry lot. I can't believe I got it for the price I got it. But hey. So I see the piece that, I mean, there's other pieces in there, but this is the piece. Of course, it's actually pretty malleable. So, that is the piece that, yeah, I've seen that, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in for that. I mean, the price has got to be there, but. And then it's marked on the inside, it's stamped. Salisbury Pewter, copyright June. Okay. That's cool. So, there is what that one looks like. Some art glass. Still on the tag, y'all. So, there's that. The lighting sucks, but it is what it is. I will work on that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Interesting. I have some like this, but they don't have the flat edge on the inside. I've seen those. I'm like, I put those with the other jewelry pieces I've got. Should have probably waited. Yeah, I don't know. We might jump through this later, but not tonight. It's going to take too long, and I don't want to rush through the pieces. So, all right. So let's get on Ah, goodness. She did it again. These earrings are stunners. So one of them, no, it's on both of them. So these are inset. I mean, there's a couple of them, if the light hits them just right, it will look like they're missing, but all the stones are there. That is a good piece. Y'all, Mother's Day's coming up, and that's definitely giftable. And these are cool. If you don't like weight but you want shoulder dusters, those are shoulder dusters, and they weigh literally just more than a feather. I can't show this one because it's actually gift, and yeah. And let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to get to that right now, but this is it. That was a gift, so I'm going to wait on showing that. Let's see. I'm going to stick that way back in the back. Alright, so I got to resell a lot. And what does that entail? That entails some supplies. With the way shipping is overseas, even though there's been a break or whatever. Yeah. It's just awesome. I needed these. Woo woo. I think those tumblers, let's see. They might not be quite big enough for tumblers. I know the tumblers aren't quite this tall. Yeah, a tumbler might fit. If not, mugs will for sure. And I've got a few of those going out. So I'm sure Mr. Steph will appreciate the rate up in supply. We got some smaller boxes. Hey, we've got purple. Wonder Woman bracelet. That's exactly what I was thinking it was. And I got something Wonder Woman. Was it today? Well, technically it was yesterday because Mr. Stuff and I got out of the house for a minute. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mr. Stuff's going to be appreciative of this. I've got to get more of these, but it's nice if, certain supplies, if someone else is selling, you can get an idea. Hey, is that what I want? Throw my logo on that for sure. Let me show y'all Mr. Stuff might have took them off. No. Here's one. I'm not quite sure where the other one is, but that is what's new for, they go on each package, the outside, so, Alrighty, this is another earring lot. Y'all, you wondered, does things that you purchase with, a reseller, does it really get to people? The answer is yes. There was a note in here, and it shows who it's from, which is so cool because there are other pieces in this one that go with pieces in the other one. Yeah, so this was, it was huge because someone else in our community actually I'm trying to get used to kindness, y'all. It's not something, readily handed down. Oh yeah, more supplies. Oh, I needed these. Yeah, I needed those. The last ones I purchased were the bigger ones. Don't know what I was thinking out there, and I did not read the description before I hit the thing. More bags. These are 3x3. This is 2x3. So, and then yeah, because I'm almost out of boxes. Let's see. We got a few loose things in here. More boxes. That's that was a still of a deal for that reseller lot. I couldn't have purchased that anywhere else unless they were giving it away. Yes, laterally. Alright, let's see. Oh my goodness. So this was sold as a crafter's lot. I can tell you, more than not, I have found more marked, and we're talking vintage marked pieces in crafter's lots. I don't know who Connie is, but here's her rainbow. That's cool. So that one I'll dump out later, and we'll see what goods we got. Because we separate them out into about 3 different piles. The sell pile, the maybe keep pile, which is not as big. Y'all, I need to weigh this. I think she probably weighed this wrong. It feels heavier than it probably should. I mean, I'm not complaining, I'm just stating. And this is just, yeah. Whether it's package number 1 or package number, I don't know, but I could look it up. Let's see, how much is this weigh? What's he got this set up? Pounds and ounces. Oh yeah, that's almost 4. Let me make sure. It's almost 4 pounds right there. And there's some incredible pieces in there that, yeah, I can use for what I got going on behind the scenes. And then they'll be sellable. Because there usually always is. Alright, now, if I remember right, these are hair breadths. Yeah, some of this might have been during my... No! Okay. Yeah, I remember these now. Yeah, some of them have the barrette on the back, and some... There's a few that don't, but... So these are just your fabric ends rolled up into flowers. But look, it's so freaking cool. So you gotta mesh the lining for the back for the flower to attach to. And I don't have one. I've got 2. So the one thing I love about incomplete projects is you can see how others, do the craft. Alright, so this definitely goes with the flowers. Okay. Yeah, this was like the fall lot, or I don't remember exactly what it was called. But I got ribbon and I got trees. I got trees. I'm not even kidding. I've got a lot of trees. Oh, wait. Yeah, those could be trees. Or they could be carrots. They're carrots. But they might identify as trees, you know. So check that out. That is an awesome basket. And I don't know. I have to do something with it. Oh, there are a couple more things. That is a tool. That's a tool. And then I've got one more pair of earrings. So, the pattern isn't really coming through, but there it is. There it is. So, let's set that over here. And then we'll go through that at another time. Because I'm about tuckered out. But, I mean, this one's from, I don't know, by Alba or something like that. Oh, I need to put my hand under her to show her. I'm not into clowns, and technically, well, I don't know what you consider her, but she's actually a brooch. And she's cool. And she's marked. So, there we are, and I've got the piece off the thing I broke. Anyway. Yeah, so I have, 4 containers of stuff. So, some of it will be seen this week coming up. And some of it will come at a different time because I'm going to start doing some self-care packages. At least have them on hand. So, yeah. Radio. Well, before I came live, I went ahead and scheduled tomorrow's/today's, so Sunday's sale, which is 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. It'd be great to see some of y'all. And if not, always, just hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, and I'll know you were here, and I can, that's the thing with the comments. When you comment, I am able to just click on you, and I'm able to go right to your channel. So, I've got to get better at doing comments. I'm slower at responding, but I need to get used to commenting on others' stuff more. But, last week. So that won't look like that because that's a lot of empty boxes and loose packaging. So it won't look like that when we come back on at 7 p.m. Central this evening. So y'all have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Hit the thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Yeah, the party bangles. Y'all are freaking fantastic. I appreciate y'all coming in. And it sounds like my fur baby's misbehaving. So I'm going to go ahead and close out. Go deal with them. Maybe he needs a gummy too. I'm just giggling at Shawnee's Shawnee's comment saying hi while making chips and cheese. Sounds yummy. Good night, Crafty, and congratulations again on achieving a 1K, girl. I am stoked for you. It'll be interesting to see, moving forward. So, y'all have a good night, and good night, Gizmo, and I forget the other one's name, but hey, good night, pups. Have a good night, y'all. You're welcome.